a million things, trying to bring up my past from 20 years ago. And I'm like, this is so off topic.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think one thing that I do think needs to be said is obviously anybody can identify as trans, anybody can identify as non binary. And I know that you're not taken away from that. I don't think anyone's taken away from that. But I do agree with if you have a mustache and going to Walmart and you want to be called a woman, as a trans woman for almost 20 years, that doesn't make sense to me. And it doesn't have to make sense, but I do think as a whole for our community, it makes everything look kind of a mess, you know?
Especially to middle America or people who are not well versed in the terminology, anything like we are. We grew up in the same era. So I
Yeah.
think a lot of the young people are misconstruing what I have to say. I've
Yeah.
gotten the most craziest messages. I'm like, I've never faltered in saying who I am. You know, I've always been apologetically me. I've had people try to come to me and they're like, well, um, you used to say that you were an alien. That's not a gender. I'm like, because I had no eyebrows and people would make fun of me. So I owned it and pretend like I've heard it all.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
So anyone bringing up old quotes, yes, you guys. When people have asked me, including Shane Dawson, Jeffrey, what do you refer as? Everyone knows I am a male. But if people want to call me, yes, girl, queen, any terminology, I've had grown men be like, "You're too pretty. I'm going to refer to you as a she." Totally fine. I can respect that. But at the end of the day, I'm saying I'm this, and you're saying you're you. I don't see what the issue is. I think people have really fucked up what I've said.
Yeah. And they're like, how can you go live with Jeffrey? You were live with him forever. He goes against everything that you are. You know, he doesn't support you. He's, you know, making a
So
mockery of you. And I'm like,
I got 6,000 people in here. I can go live with whoever I want. I find you stunningly beautiful. Your makeup skills are fucking amazing. That lace invisible. Why would I
what
go
like,
live? Why would I go live with someone I didn't support? Can someone make it make sense?
yeah. And I
That
was like, you know, I was raised, we don't really talk about money, religion, or politics. And this is why we have to be careful sharing our real opinions, at least for me. But for you, you've always shared how you feel. And again, a lot of people don't know, but we come from MySpace days. We come from
yes.
a day where we could say whatever and we were respected for our opinion. But now people, oh my God, he said his opinion. Oh my God, I can't support Jeffrey. I can't support Amaya, you know, whatever it is. But
Yes,
we
we used
have
to
to
be able to
remember,
respect each other's opinions, and I think that people are really acting like I said every trans person can never go in the bathroom, and it's like, no, no, no. I'm talking about the Lily Tinos and the guy. I literally hold up the video. He's debating